Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to a new Path of Exile guide. Today we'll be talking about chat commands. Path of Exile is not the really newbie friendly game, and so a lot of the functionalities are not explained and there is not a really tutorial, except for the Twilight Strand thing where it tells you how to equip items and where to get your gems in. So the chat and the chat commands are a pretty neat thing. At first the basics. You have here, can here join the global and the trade chat. And it even shows you the number of the chat you're in. So when a room gets full, another one gets created, and you can join by /global, global or /trade. You can join a thread whatever you want. So when I go global 4, it says that I joined the global chat 4, and there's even trade, and I can go to trade 5, and then here I'm in trade 5. So you can turn these completely off here. One really good channel advice is you can go into global 5055. This is the Reddit channel, so the PoE Reddit, you should, I guess you know it. If not, go there. It's a pretty good community. You can get really good information there. And so is the global 5055 Reddit channel, where you can get your questions answered, you can get answers for your builds, or price checks for your items. So this is pretty neat. Another really good global channel is the 820, which is the master sharing channel. So you know these masters here that you can see, and there people will write when they found a master, and then you can go into their party and do the masters with them and grind reputation with them. Here you see he has a Sana rotation for 75 full clears, and you can PM him for a spot. Sometimes there can be a fee, but on lower levels you can just join the group and do the masters. So I will get out of this. Another obvious thing are the different types of messages you can type. When you just have nothing in front of it and you type, it just appears in your instance. So everybody in town can now read this message. The other things are pretty self-explanatory. Global writes in the global chat you're in right now. So is the trade here. Party is just your party. When you go to S, you can here create a party or a public party. And when you join these and then write with party, with the party tag, it goes just to your party. Then you can whisper to other players, of course. There is an ad. It shows now all the people in my instance that I can write to. And then I just click them and then I can write a message to them. So that's pretty neat. And guild, of course, when you are in a guild, it's like the same. All of these have symbols in front of them, so you don't have to pick them out of this list. You can just add a hashtag or like the percent sign, and then the message goes out to your stuff, to your people that you want to reach. So now the hidden commands. There are some like the hoist command, where I can see where I can ping a character basically, and I can see what level it is, what class it is, the name, and the league he's playing in. That's pretty neat for trading when you go to poe.trade or something like that to see if the character is actually online and playing right now. So the hoist command is really good. Then there is the played command, where you see how much playtime you have on the current character you're logged in. The next command is /h, which tells you how far away the character was created. So just some statistic info if you want to. The next command is deaths, where you see how many times the character has died. This was just a test character, so it died pretty often. Don't look at that. Another thing is passives, where you see the passives points you got from the quests. From character level and then from the different quests. You can earn 21 passive points if you kill all the bandits in the whole game, from normal to merciless. So you can check here at the end of merciless if you left something or if there's a quest not played. The next command is the ladder, where you see the top 10 places in the ladder with their class and their experience points. The next thing is /item level. You can pick up an item, type enter item level, and then you see this item level is 38. So the zone where the item dropped in defines the item level of an item. So this one was found in the 38 zone, or it was found in a zone with magic or rare or unique monsters. Magic monsters add +1 to the item level, and rares and uniques add +2 to the item level of the dropped items. This is an information really necessary for crafting and something like this. So when you go to poemods.com, you can see the mod ranges and the item level that the item needs to have to spawn this mod on it. So if you're trying to craft, you always check the item level and then go to PoE mods, or just know them by heart, like some people can. I don't do that. I look it up when I need it. So you need it for crafting, basically. Another very important thing is the OOS command, which means out of sync. As you guys might know, the netcode and the programming of Path of Exile is pretty prone to desync. So when you go to walls and something, you get desynced, and with this you force the client to resync with the server and set you back at your actual position that you are on the server. Next is the DND command. So if you don't want to get written to, PM'd, or trade messages or something, if you just want to play, you can get DND, which is the do not disturb command, so players can now not write you any longer. The last and also pretty neat command is the /remaining. I'm actually not in the zone right now, so it says 0 monsters remaining. But in a normal zone where monsters can appear, it just says over 20 when there are over 20, and then counts down, so you can check if a map is clear or if there's any objectives left and something like that. So this is pretty much all the commands you need to know or you don't need to know them, but they're pretty handy and they can make gaming a little easier. So I really hope you enjoyed that. And see you to the next guide. I will upload a few races in the next days, and I will participate in the races in the remaining season, so make sure to subscribe to don't lose out on that. And I will of course do some other guides for you guys. So thank you very much for watching, and bye bye.